Hey everyone, I'm Ron from Walk on Water Paddleboard Company, and today we're going to show you how to install the Rhino rail tape. It's basically a 14mm tape. It comes in 6-foot sections, 2 inches wide, and you just apply it to your rail, and it helps protect your rail against little dings and nicks from your paddle, and just helps protect the whole entire rail anyway from getting scarred up. First of all, you want to take your couple strips. You got 2 6-foot sections, lay them out on your board. Go ahead and clean your rail first. If it's a used board or you've had it for a while, go ahead and wipe it down pretty good. You can use alcohol if you want. This one's pretty clean. It's a new board, so I'm just wiping it down. I usually put a little marker. This is just a Post-it note, but kind of about where you want the rail tape to start. And then that way you can use it the same on both sides. Tools you're gonna need, pretty much here I got a squeegee, like your normal bass squeegee. I have a smaller squeegee. Sometimes you can go with a little bit bigger one that folds around the rail a little bit better. But for these purposes, I have like a 3.5-inch squeegee. You'll need a spray bottle. It can be an old Windex bottle or whatever you have, and you fill it with soapy water. So I'd say for the most part, it's just water with a couple drops of soap in it. Shake it up, get the soap moving around in there. I have some paper towels. Tape measure you don't really need unless you just want to measure where you're going to put the tape. What I generally do is it's a 6-foot piece of tape. I take the center handle. I go about 3 foot forward of the center handle and 3 foot back. The one thing you want to do is when you peel the tape off from the backing, that you don't get a bunch of like fingerprints on the actual tape. The other thing to do is when you do apply the tape, kind of keep it a little bit higher than lower. Most people are going to hit the paddle on the top rail and the side rail. Not quite as far as under the board, you don't need it as much, but you do want to cover the whole rail. I'm going to take this spray bottle, make sure it's shaken up, and kind of just coat the whole rail. And make sure you get everywhere you're going to put this tape. There you go. Just coat it with the soapy water. So here's your next step. Go ahead and start peeling the backing off of this tape. Go ahead and place this where you want it. Like I said, a little on the top side, so you have it. The soapy water will let you move it around a little bit. So it's actually pretty good to get into place. Sorry. There we go. That's about right. I want to kind of cover up the middle section of the logo, being right in the middle. Keep in mind that the tape doesn't want to bend around curves. So like the rocker line of your board, it doesn't want to bend as much, so you're going to have it a little straighter in certain areas. So there I have it. I'd say that looks pretty good. So keep in mind when you're working with this, the soapy water lets you move it around a little bit, but you want to try to get it first shot. So what's going to happen is you're going to be a little lower on the front of the board. You'll be wrapped around the rail a little more, and then when you get to the middle of the board, you'll be kind of a little higher up. Like I said, it doesn't like the bend around curve, so kind of want it there. Take this squeegee. This is a good squeegee to kind of get the preliminary bubbles out of it, kind of wipe it around. You'll see the bubbles kind of disappearing. Wipe it away from the rail, and you'll also see some of the soap coming up. You just want to make sure you don't see any bubbles in the tape. Kind of work the bottom a little bit. Work the bubbles away, so you're kind of squeegeeing the stuff out. So you're basically getting the bubbles out. Now you can take a little smaller squeegee and kind of finalize, get all the last, I usually rub it right down the center and then kind of work towards the edges. There you go. Just want to make sure you get the whole rail in there. You want to take probably a dry rag when you're done. Just get all the excess, all the soapy water and stuff and run it down it. And as you can tell, it's like, it's on there and it's adhered. You can't even see it. It helps protect the rail, helps get chips away from the paint. All right, that's it. That's the installation of the Rhino rail tape we have here at Walk on Water in West Ocean City, Maryland, and also in our Caicos shop location in Ocean City, Maryland. And it's just good. It's just a good way to protect your investment. Put it on. It's not hard to put on. It looks really good. We'll put it on for you in the shop. So if you need any rail tape, just give us a call or look us up online. It's walkonwater, SUPCO.com or 410-289-8 SUP. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.